Wow, so okay, this arrived. I actually went on a pretty big buying spree the other day. It was not really something I planned, but just kind of something I fell into. And I'll kind of show you what I got here. This is one of the biggest hauls I've had in quite some time, and so I'm really excited about this. Now, the package itself came from Japan. Yesterday, in fact, is when it shipped, and here it is already in my place, ready to be opened. It's actually kind of funny. I woke up this morning, and it said it landed in Cincinnati, and I live nowhere near Cincinnati. So I'm like, okay, it said it would be here in 2 days from today, originally, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna make it. And then I get a text about noon saying it's out for delivery, and I'm like, what? And sure enough, about an hour later, it arrives, and I'm like, that's amazing that it can be shipped from Japan overnight, really. And I picked the cheapest option too, so kudos to DHL for shipping that there. There's also a fun little note that I guess the shipper put on there. So thanks to all. Maybe they were inspired by that to get it to me extremely quick. As such, who knows where this was? You know, it shifted hands so many times, so I am wearing a COVID mask here because I hope they didn't ship me a big old box of COVID. But since it hasn't been sitting for quite some time, I'm too excited to just let it sit, and we're gonna open it anyway. So here we go. Like I said, I didn't really plan to make these purchases, but I was looking for something in particular, and then there was a whole lot of deals alongside it, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's go. Here's a fun little gift. What is this? It's a bag or a plastic thing. I don't know, but it's free. I didn't order it. And after we get rid of the Japanese newspaper, take a peek. Lots of goodies for sure. First of all, let's start unboxing some of this stuff. Okay, so we have 4-pack of single lights and 2 packs of 6-packs. So this is what I was actually trying to buy originally. I couldn't find them anywhere in the States for cheap, so I had to get them from Japan. It just worked out way cheaper that way. And why do I have so many lights? Well, it's to actually put lights in once and for all the bullet train that I have here on the track. I was running it around earlier, and I'm like, meh, you know what? I think it's time to upgrade to some lights because I think it will look awesome running around in all of its lit glory. So last week, I'm like looking around, blah, blah, blah. Short time later, I made that purchase, as well as some others here. So let's keep digging into this box and see what else we have. So here is a Tomix. Ah, interesting. This is, if you can tell, the video is kind of dark. Interesting that it seems to be missing something. Unless I was just confused and that is a separate item. Let me just open it up. See on the back, unless maybe it's... Oh, the extra parts might be up there. This is super light, by the way. It weighs absolutely nothing. I thought it came with these like generator things, but it is a flat car. Let me see if I can pop it open and see what else is in here. Ah, okay, so they are up in there. Weird. I think. Maybe these little components pop out and... Anyway, that's a pretty cool truck, right? It's got four trucks, 2 on each side. Heavy load. But it weighs nothing, like I said. It's an optical illusion, but I don't have anything like it. And I've seen others like this that have like the 4 trucks for one car, but they're all like $100. I think I paid like $10 for this, so it was totally worth it. I like how it says on the box it's called a private owner low loader. Never seen the private owner before. It's kind of funny. Next up, we have a cool little tram. It weighs nothing. I thought this was powered, but I'm kind of thinking it is not, just by the weight. But who knows, maybe it has something. Looks kind of neat. We'll see if I get it out. There's the back. Obviously based on a real one. But it was super cheap, so thought, hey, why not? Add it to the pile. Okay, more. More is a-comin'. Oh yeah, these look nice. So, I was in their clearance bin of this hobby dealer I guess I was working with. And they were out of every single type of these coach cars except for this guy. And they looked so cool, I couldn't say no. Especially for the price point. So obviously you'd want a variety. Let me just open up one. But there was only one type left out of like the 6 varieties that this comes in. Man, that's tough. Just pop it on out. Oh, it's wrapped, that's why. I thought it was just a cover. So, really cool blue coach car. I like it. I got 3 of them. I thought that was a good evened amount number. We're gonna get in focus. Come on. There we go. It's kind of dark. The lighting. Maybe I can I do something about that? How's that? Got a ring light off to the side. See if I can. Oh, slides. Focus a little better. Yeah, so picked up 3 of these guys. I think it's a good addition. I really like that blue. That looks great for sure. It almost looks like there's bars on the windows. I'm not sure what that's about. It's only on the one side. I think this is a sleeper car, per the name. No lights or anything, but it looks great. And I think 3 of them together, even if I combine it with some other things I have, will look good as well. So, let me put those aside. Great case, by the way. These cases are like fantastic. Great quality. All right, more. More in the pile. Oh, cool. Here is another little tram. This should be a Kato. It does feel like there's an engine in there, as expected. There's some writing on the side. For what it says Hanover, Hiroshima. Interesting. Again, it was in their bargain bin, so I thought I'd pick it up. Could be really cool to run around. What else we got? Ah, this guy. I've kind of actually had my eye on this one for a while. Never really pulled the trigger before, but obviously had the opportunity. So here we are. Cool looking guy. I have something similar to it already, but not this one specifically. Looks like you got a lot of parts on the top right for you know, customizing to your liking. But pretty neat. Will look good with that, or the passenger cars that I just showed. All right, what else? Ah, looks like there's one more thing in here. I forgot what I even got. All right, this guy's a biggie though. Full box. Kato again. This one I've also somewhat had my eye on, if I remember correctly. Again, not really pulling that trigger until more recently. Obviously 2 days ago or whenever it was. So, if I pop it open for the big reveal, there we are. Can you tell I like blue? It's another blue train, but this one looks even more snazzy. I am liking this. I don't believe there are lights in here. But you get, what, seven cars in all? They look great, so I'm excited to have this guy run around. I'm gonna pop this guy out just to look at it a little closer, because there's a whole bunch of gunk on the top to make it look cool. And on the bottom as well. Yeah, that's slick. Okay. Which one has the engine? Is it this guy? Ooh, yeah, I think it's this guy. Usually these Japanese cars, they always put the engine like somewhere in the middle. I think it's to balance the load. Because obviously like this guy's the real engine. But whatever. Looks good. That's a great color. I am happy about this one. So yeah, I think that's everything. Let me verify. Nope, nothing else. So that's the purchase for now. There you go, all said and done. I think it's a pretty good haul. Like I said, I started out by just wanting some lights, and you know how it goes. I end up with more. But no matter, I love it. I'm really gonna like it. I'll do reviews on each one of these individually for sure at some point. Just a matter of getting around to them. I will say I do have one more surprise along the way, but I actually got it from an American dealer. It's still in the mail. It might come tomorrow. Actually, no, it's gonna come next week sometime. I don't even think they shipped it yet. But it's a big one, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do an unboxing for that one as well whenever it arrives. It is an American engine. I'll give a hint as to what it is. But for now, I'm gonna have a little fun running these guys around. So stay tuned for more, because there's a lot more on the way. Literally, in the mail and figuratively as well.